Hello. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, ma'am. Your mic is mute, I think. I can't hear you. Hello. I can't hear you.
Not unmute.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, finally.
So I can hear you now.
How are you? Alhamdulillah. Thanks God.
Yeah. So
How are you?
I'm good. Salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. So, ma'am, first of all, I'm very thankful to you. You gave me your time so we could, have a discussion on the impact of tourism on in tourism industry of this COVID, right?
Yes.
So my name is Adit, and I'm from India. So I am trying to get in touch with people of different nation and try to understand the impact of COVID on this tourism industry. So I'm lucky to be in touch with you. Uh, so
For sure, it's a pleasure as well.
yeah, so I would like you to introduce yourself and your company first, and then we'll have a discussion.
Yes. Yes, my name is Yostina Sami. I'm a business consultant at Jordan Experience Tours. Our company is located in Jordan, and we have branches all over the world, and we have a representative all over the world. We have been ranked as a #1 DMC for the 3rd year in Jordan by the Ministry of Tourism in Jordan. And we are incoming tour operator or a DMC in Jordan. And we have, as well as I mentioned before, we have the branches outside, which is incoming and outgoing as well.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so ma'am, so first of all, I would like to know what is the status of Jordan. I mean, are international flights operating, or is it locked down there? So what is the status there?
Yes, in Jordan, we still have curfew. It's closed. No airports, no borders. It's open yet. But by the end of this month, yani maximum with the next 3 days, we will have a clear image by the government when we will open the border and the flights. As you know, the situation all over the world is critical a little bit. And to be honest, to secure our country and to make sure that we will not have the huge number of the coronavirus, we close everything for the tourism. Right. Jordan has been ranked as well as an international way in international websites that Jordan has secured the country and secured the people who's living there by this close as during the virus, since the virus start going out in February up to date, we have only 720 cases only, with almost 10 death cases, which means that Jordan is controlling the virus, and we will back to normal soon. We hope that we will back to normal soon.
Okay. So, okay, international flights are not operating, but is there a lockdown in the country? People are allowed to go outside their homes?
Yes, it's allowed to go outside, but for some period. Let's say it's open for everything, and everything is working starting from 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. in the night.
Okay.
So people can go and enjoy, but to be honest, not everything is working. Let's say half of the shops, half of restaurants are open, but we have يعني regular life. For us as a tourism company, we still not working, but we are preparing for the next season, which we hope so that God will help us to get a good volume of business for the next season and next year as well.
Okay. So, ma'am, I was reading on Wikipedia. So again, so Jordan's 10% GDP is dependent on tourism industry, right? So that means
Yes,
a lot
correct.
a lot of people might be linked with this industry like you. So
Yes,
what
yes.
is what are these companies in Jordan? What are they doing? Are they providing salaries to the to the people who are linked with it, or what impact to these companies has made due to this COVID?
Yes, according to our King Abdullah II, His Majesty, he gave instruction for all the companies and all the other, not only for the tourism company,
Hmm.
for every on and all the companies in Jordan to pay a full salaries for March, starting from March. For
Okay.
April and May, we have a half salaries, and the government is paying a part of these salaries. The company is taking a percentage, some percentage to pay it, and the rest percentage is paid by the government.
Okay. Okay. So, ma'am, you must have a discussion with your company's owners or the senior members. So, what are they expecting? I mean, so when are they expecting international tourists to come to Jordan?
To be honest, we have before 2 days we have a meeting with our management to start putting the plan for the upcoming season.
Hmm.
As we see, we have some requests and some agents that looking to travel to Jordan by starting from September onwards. But from our experience before, because we had before Syria war and we have this experience to shut down everything,
Hmm.
so we are expecting to return back to normal not before March next year. But if we operate the business again, it will be by, let's say, September. We hope so by September, but it not will be that much of volume, or the traveling will be in the same wheel of what we expect for 2020 to be as well.
Okay. So, as you mentioned, the Syria war. So,
Yes,
is COVID, because you have experienced both of the things, right? So, is COVID
yes,
more worse than that, or that part
yes.
was more difficult for you?
No, to be honest, coronavirus is more critical, more the war that we had, let's say, in Syria and before in Iraq and in some Middle East countries. Yani it was worst, but corona is no getting worst more than and critical more than the other criticals that we pass through for the last, let's say, 20 years.
Mm. Okay, so ma'am, as you said that you guys are going to start, you are expecting business to be started by September, at least a bit of business, right? So
Yes,
till then, what are you planning?
yes.
I mean, what are you spending your time on learning the things, or what are you
To
doing?
be honest, we start, let's say, for my colleagues, we start Jordan as a country. It's an unknown country, except if you are traveling to one of our next countries, which is Egypt or Jerusalem, Israel. So in case people know Jerusalem and know Egypt, they will pass by Jordan. So now we are trying to do, let's say, a marketing and a sales call for the agents to introduce Jordan more and more for them, and to let them know that Jordan, we have some attractive sites to visit, and it deserves to be one of the list of the pocket of the travelers to see it, not along with any other destination, but Jordan as a country, as a place to visit.
Correct. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Jordan as a destination.
Okay. Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm with you. Yes, I hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. So so I really wanted to know geographically from which region uh, the tourists come to Jordan. I mean, so are they coming from from US or Asia Pacific, or so what, from where the main tourists are coming to Jordan?
Let's say I will talk about our company first, then I will go
Sure.
through the country.
Sure.
For our company, Jordan Experience Tours, we have been ranked number one in the Chinese market, Italian market, Spanish market, along with the Israeli market.
Hmm.
Then you can go with Danish, Indians, Philippine, America. Yani we have a mix of nationalities. As you know, everyone is traveling, and nowadays yani, no one keep his eyes away from the traveling. So we have a lot of nationalities, mixed nationalities. For the Jordan, as a Jordan, we have a lot of Chinese, Taiwan, GCC market, Indian. Now there is a filming running in Wadi Ram.
Okay.
I think you know Wadi Ram, and the
Yes, I
people
know.
they know Wadi Ram. So there is a filming for Bollywood filming in Wadi Ram
Okay.
running now.
That's great.
So we have yani, we are welcoming all the nationalities, except, to be honest, the nationalities who's restricted by the government, and which recommend a prior visa, which take almost 21 days prior to travel to get it. Because some people they think that if in case the visa is rejected, they will lose the money, so
Correct.
they don't prefer to travel to Jordan. Yes, they prefer to have a country that they can obtain the visa upon arrival.
Okay, so is visa on arrival at this point of time, or you will have to take the visa?
Yes,
It is on arrival, right?
yes, visa on arrival for Jordan. The visa upon arrival for most of the nationalities.
Mm-hmm.
And there is we are encouraging people to travel to Jordan because there is a condition by the government. If you stay minimum 2 nights inside the country, you will get a free visa, which means you are saving 40 GOD, which is $60 per person, to stay
Correct.
minimum 2 nights inside the country than to travel.
Okay, so ma'am, what potential do you see in Indian market for Jordan destination? Because I must tell you, because I have seen in last few years the spending capacity of Indian tourists has increased. Okay, and
Yes,
they have
yes,
now started exploring Europe, US, Canada, and Egypt, and Jordan. So
yes.
what potential do you see in them?
Yani, to be honest, I'm working on the Indian market since almost 8 years now, and it's running more than 8 years.
Hmm.
Um, Starting from 2013, it started running a huge, and there is a huge difference between starting 8 years before and with what we having now from the Indian market. It's blowing, and there is a huge demand on the destination as a Jordan, along with Jerusalem, because most of them they are coming to see Jordan. It started by Petra, Wadi Ram, and to enjoy the camping in Wadi Ram, then to travel to Jerusalem to see the attractive sites there. Then they back to Jordan and fly from Jordan.
Hmm.
As the flight cost, it's less to use Jordan as a start point or an end point than starting from Tel Aviv and ending in Ben Gurion airport. So I think next year, if يعني this mess already, يعني we hope that it's end
Hmm.
with the ending of coronavirus. We think that we should be the first one who contact is the Indian market, along with the Filipino market, to be honest, and the Far East as well.
Okay. Uh, so, ma'am, Jordan as a destination, can we get a glimpse of how our itinerary goes for this? I mean, so first you land to Amman, right?
يعني it depends on the flights, to be honest, because in Jordan the driving distance it's more than the sites, to be frank and direct with you. To drive distance between site A to B, it's a huge, يعني there is a huge, and you spend hours sometimes to reach from point to point. So usually for the regular program, we prefer to keep it first night in Amman. Second night, you can drive to Petra to enjoy the Petra, which is already ranked as one of the most visited. And we closed last year 10,000 travelers for Petra. And then you can enjoy Wadi Rum, or if you are from the people who like to have a water sport, you can continue to Aqaba to have some water sports, and to have free shopping, because in Aqaba it's a free zone area, and people, they like to go there to have some shopping or to relax. For some nationalities like Russian, we have some flights, and for the Polish nationality, they have a flights direct to Aqaba to spend, let's say, 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, to spend it to enjoy the sun and the sea. Then you can back to the capital of Jordan, which is Amman, by passing by the Dead Sea, which is the lowest point on the earth. Then you back to Amman to fly, if your flight from Amman, or you can drive to one of the borders, which is Sheikh Hussein or Allenby, to continue to Jerusalem.
So, one of my friend, they came to Wadi Rum and they stayed, I think, in the Aisha camp.
Aisha camp, one of the luxury camps that we have, yes.
I saw the pictures. It was beautiful, So, I really want to come to the place, and I really want to experience that thing. It was very beautiful.
And we will be more than happy to host you as well.
So, are you planning to coming to India also? I mean, is there on your charts?
Yes, my tour was supposed to be in April. Okay. But unfortunately, due to what happened in the countries all over the world, it has been postponed to future plans.
Yeah, so now you might travel in the next year only, right?
Yeah, and we hope so. Yes, if it's safe. To be honest, we're still waiting to see the procedure of the airlines. As you see, most of the airlines start working on some procedure to secure the travelers. If it's secure, for sure, it will be my first destination to visit, because I have a lot of friends in India, along with the business. Okay. So I think, yes, India will be my first destination after the coronavirus.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So when you're coming to India, please allow me to host you for some time.
For sure.
Okay. So, ma'am, to be very frank, so the future of tourism will be a bit different from what it was before, right? So now,
for sure, coronavirus and the situation nowadays, it's changed the mind and changed what is inside, and everyone is now thinking in a different way, and the mentalities has been changed now for I hope, and I think it will be for a good, in a good way. The change will be in a good way, that due to the corona.
Yeah, everyone is hoping on the same, so
yes.
But for travel agencies or for hotels, so it is important to take few measures to give confidence to the people who they're targeting to. I mean, so if I'm targeting a customer to India, so I'll have to give them the confidence that we will give them a sanitized hotel, social distancing will be maintained. So what measures you guys are planning to take to give confidence to these customers?
To be honest, now we are working with the hotel on some procedures and some safety wise. And for our staff, we are giving them like some sessions to give them new ideas, how we will meet guests, how we will coordinate with them, how we will be looking for the safety wise more than the business wise, to be honest. Because if they are trusting you, if any traveler all over the world or any DMC, he have the faith in you, he will trust you forever. So we are working on this part along with the hotels to show them that Jordan as a destination, we deserve to be one of the top destination to be traveled to. with the hygiene, with all the procedure that it should be there.
Okay. So as per your prediction or your management's prediction, so March 2020, so things will get normal, right?
Yeah, we hope so. We hope so. Yes, as you know, as I told you, for Jordan experience, our main target was the Italian and the Spanish. The Italian, they returned to normal, almost returned to normal with June. So in case we have the borders and the flights are open, we think that yes, we will get on the same track. But as I mentioned before, it will not be on the same volume of business that we are expecting for 2020.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so ma'am, from my side, I have already, asked my questions, and I have got a very matured answers from your side. So thanks a lot for it. And
Yes.
so, ma'am,
Most welcome.
what are your marketing plan to to get to more travel agents in the countries? Like I'm also a travel agent in India. So so say if you want to contact travel agents in India, so what are your plans for that? How are you operating these things?
To be honest, now I'm working, as you know, there is no fairs and there is no events running all over the world. So we are trying now to be in touch with the travel agents all over the world, not only for Indian, through the Zoom application, through the marketing and the materials that we are working on to introduce Jordan and to attack, let's say, the Indian market by a full power to get as much as I can support the tourism as it's supposed. And as you see in some sites, description and stuff to introduce our country. So we are trying through the social media, we are trying through the tourism board in each country, and we are not saving any way to introduce our country and to start making the wheels run.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, your network is breaking down. I mean, your internet is looking so it is looking weak because now you can hear me now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am, I have a last question. In India, more than marketing, it is very important to give travel agents the knowledge about Jordan, because
Correct.
most of the people are aware of Jordan, but they're not aware of what things, what exclusions Jordan provides. Okay, so so it is my suggestion that so you should also run some training sessions for the travel agents. I mean, you can link up with some of the groups, and you can run training sessions for them. So at least people will get to know what Jordan as a destination is, right? And
Correct, correct.
yeah, because that is also very important. Awareness is more important in India than marketing, I think.
Correct.
Right? Yep. Okay.
Correct, correct. And this is what we are doing now right away. And nowadays we are doing like a brochures, and we are doing like flyers to introduce the sites, to introduce the attractive sites and what you can do and what not to do in Jordan. Because as you know, in Jordan, we are most of the people are Muslims. We are a Muslims country, and there is some activities and some behavior. It's not acceptable for us as a Muslim country.
Correct.
So now we are doing like brochures and flyers to introduce more Jordan for people around, to let them the attractive site, what to do, what not to do, what you can see in Jordan, what you can do, what you can visit, what you can buy. For us, like in Madaba, there is a site called Madaba. I don't know if you have ever visited before, or
So
about Madaba.
I don't know.
It's a full area of mosaics, and people they love to have souvenirs from there. So now we are working on our brochure to introduce our country more for the people and to give them more acknowledged about the sites, description sites, about what you can think, because for the traveler we have a lot of type of the traveler. We have the adventure traveler, we have the leisure travelers. So we are working on each type of travelers to give him the correct lines and the correct track to run after and to know more about the area.
Right.
Okay. As well, we have one of our representative. We have a representative there in India, and she's assisting as well to introduce more. She have the material and she do some training from there, because it will be easier to have someone from there who know that the mentality and the acknowledgement way that they are looking for. So we have our colleague there in India to help us and to assist us to get more business as well.
Yeah, and so I'm also linked with the hospitality from last many years. So if you would need any help of mine also in this cause, I'll definitely be there to help you.
Yes. For sure. I will use your pocket as well.
Yes, sure. I'll be always available.
For sure.
Okay. So,
for sure.
Yeah, thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you very much. I've got very good answers from you, and I at least got to know what exactly is going on in Jordan. And I'm sure, so if you have any questions from me, you can also ask about India, or, if you want to know anything regarding that.
As I got to know just now, you extend the curfew for the lockdown for another 2 weeks, which means that it will be till the end of June. I'm not sure if it's correct.
Actually, I am not aware of that. So if it is a news, I am not aware. So I'll have to
I just got to that they extended for 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. So,
yes. And it will be till the end of June.
Oh. So we are locked down from, from starting of the March. I mean, from midweek of the March till now, we are inside only. We didn't get a chance to go outside. We are only getting
same goes.
Yes.
Same goes here in Jordan as well. But we trust that with all of this procedure, we will by the end we will finish and end this corona story, and we will be back to normal. We hope so.
Vaccine is also very important, but some people are saying that vaccine is not coming very soon. So it will also take 12 to 18 months for the vaccine to come. But so we have a positive thing in our mind that people they are locked inside their houses for more than 3 or 4 months. When everything will be normal, they will blast to the destinations. Like they'll so the tourists will boom to the destinations like you. So it is a positive thing for our tourism industry, right? So I'll end the conversation with this positive note, and hopefully we'll see a good future for tourism ahead.
And as well, we will give you a message from our staff in all languages. My colleague will speak with you in Arabic, and he will tell you visit us soon.
Yes, hi.
This is my colleague who's working on the American UK and Austrian, all the nationalities. And here is my colleague, Ms Fatima from Algeria.
Hi, Ms Fatima.
She's French, yes, she's French-speaking lady.
Okay.
And here as well, my colleague who's handling the Chinese market.
Hello.
Chinese Taiwan. She's telling you in her language, or the Chinese language. She's telling you, welcome to Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Hope to work.
This is the staff that we are.
Yes.
Yes, and we are the staff who's working now on the marketing.
Okay.
On getting some data, as you see, another colleagues, but the market for them is not opening yet. Let's say the Scandinavian, the Russian, and the Italian, which is we're trying to cover all the nationalities. So my colleague now working to introduce Jordan for more people and to let them visit us soon.
Sure. So best of luck, ma'am. Best of luck for this. And
for sure.
So I hope that we'll also get some training on the Jordan part. So whenever you're free, you guys can give training, take a training session for my team at least. So we can.
I will be more than happy. Just let me know when you have time, and I will be always for you here to support you and to give you whatever you need as a details, as a description, as a flyers, whatever you need. I will be more than happy to help you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Enjoy
your day and stay safe till this end.
Yeah, same to you. So stay safe, and I'll have to check the news for India. I mean, so if the lockdown has ended, so it is again a bad news for us. But I'll have to check.
I will start sending you the news from my end.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for your time, and hope to see you and all the members of the group and everyone. Hope to see you soon in Jordan, and we welcome you anytime after the coronavirus. So stay safe and stay at home, and see you soon.
Sure. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time. Thanks.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.